Ilanga lokugcina ke enganikezwa kwakuyi 24 uJune.
Now, have you assimilated data regarding those dates?
Yes, I did, my lord.
Yabo ke khona ke ngikuhlanganisile ke mayela ke nawo lawo ma dates lawo.
In which format is the data that you have assimilated?
My lord, the data is in the form of a C-track replay for the specific vehicle.
Lana ke i-formatting noma ke indlela ke sisebenzile ke i-C-track format asoma ke i-C-track replay ngayo le moto le ekhulunywa ngayo.
Just for record purposes, can you put the particulars of that vehicle on record?
The vehicle would be Foxtrot Victor 47 Lima Romeo Golf Papa.
Le moto ke esikhuluma ngayo ilena ke enale registration FV 47 LRGP.
And police registration Bravo Tango Lima 719 Bravo, my lord.
Futhi ke i-registration yona ke yasemaphoyiseni kube u-BTL 719B.
You can go ahead with your presentation.
My lord, I think the particular days was furnished to me during my previous visit to this court, and the first date reference was the 31st of May 2020.
Nikela ama dates ke ilanga ke ngagcina ngalo la enkantolo ilanga lokuqala ke kuzoba i-31 kuMay 2020.
So what I'll be showing the court now is a replay for this particular vehicle. It's there, as you can see it, and the dates, the 31st of May to the end of the day, from 12 o'clock in the morning to just before 12 in the evening.
Lana ke ngizokwenza ke lokho kubizwa ngokuthi ke i-replay ngalela langa ke ngaso isikhathi lesiyana ke u12 kwaze kwayashaya ke u12 kwasebusuku. Moto ke yaqala ke kwindawo yase Yeoville eGoli.
Sorry, my lord. May I sit closer to the...
Yes, sir, no problem.
Morning of the 31st area for the early hours of the 31st of May, my lord. At some stage, just 36 minutes past 2 in the morning, that vehicle was reported in Eroton in Johannesburg. At about 24 minutes past 3 in the morning, the vehicle left Eroton and it travelled the Pretoria area, if I can call it that, if we travel from Joburg.
Ngimizuzu ewu-24 eshayeleke u3 imoto iye yasuka ke la isuka khona ke
Go through to Pretoria, and the vehicle ended up again in Waverley Road, Crestwold in Johannesburg.
hambile ke le moto yaze yayofika
The morning,
ibeke leyo mizuzu nje ewu3 ke lapho imoto uma iseqala futhi ke ukuthi ihambe.
the vehicle then proceeded Pretoria, or direction Pretoria. But
Ihambile ke na iyofika la kuhlukaniswa khona ke uN1 kanye noN3.
proceeding through Midrand onto the N1 north and getting off at Stormfool off-ramp.
Isibe ingena ke kwi-off ramp ebizwa ngokuthi yi-Stormfool.
On the 31st.
Ellen Street eGoodsport yangena khona ke ngo-10:49 ngazo i-31.
My lord, and just in my preparation, that the vehicle then departed from the Valeria police station at 11:39.
Yase isuka ke ngo-11:39 kuyona ke i-police station yase Valeria.
And if we follow the vehicle, it then travelled back onto Stormfool back onto the N1 direction south.
Ihamba ngayo ke i-Stormfool iya ke ku-N1.
just a minute, Mr. Dupree.
Yes, sir.
There's an extract of the occurrence book at Villera Police Station, which has been handed in as Exhibit NN. And there's entry number 3 at 11:30. And the entry reads, investigation out. Sergeant Mohani from National Cold Case Investigation Unit with 1 male, Moses Temba Sibia. What is your comment regarding this time?
My lord, that is the time, 11:30 is between the time the vehicle stopped at Villera Police Station.
Isikhathi-ke umshoshi sachazayo ukuthi ilesi sikhathi-ke la imoto ifike yama khona-ke 10:49 khona e-police station yase-Valeria yabe se-ithi-ke ngo-11:39 isiyaphuma khona kuleso police station yase-Valeria.
My lord, the vehicle then travelled along the N1 North, N1 South, apologies, towards, back towards Johannesburg on the Eastern Bypass, travelling all the way with the vehicle stopping the next time. I'll be there now. Taking the Barry Marie off-ramp.
Ihambile-ke le moto ngayo ku-N1 waze yofika-ke iBerry Mare ku-N3
and stopping near Bierman Road in Ekurhuleni.
yaze yayoma-ke eduze nomgwaqo-ke iBierman Ekurhuleni.
Short of an hour and left the premises again at 13:15.
Cishe kwaba yihora-ke imoto imile-ke lapho kwase kuthi ngo-13:15 yabe iyasuka-ke khona lapho.
The vehicle proceeded driving in the Vosloorus Palm Reach area. Maybe just for clarity, that area where the vehicle stopped there is the Palm Reach court, if not mistaken, if my memory serves me right in my preparation, my lord.
Ihambile-ke imoto lapho ePalm Ridge kanye futhi nase-Vosloorus uma kukuthi angenza iphutha-ke ngaba ukuthi-ke inkantolo yase-Palm Ridge.
Apologies, my lord. It's the Ekurhuleni metropolitan offices displayed on the screen there.
Leyana-ke ivezwe laphayana-ke i-Metropolitan Office Ekurhuleni.
And what time did it stop there?
My lord, at 12:25 on the 31st of May 2020.
Ngayo u-12:25 ngazo i-31 kuMay. Ngishilo ukuthi ngayo 13:15 imoto iye yahamba-ke iya-ke ngase-Vosloorus
and stopping in Palm Reach at 13:52.
yase ima-ke ePalm Ridge ngayo u-13:52.
Just as reference, this should be close to the Palm Ridge Court, my lord, Palm Ridge Magistrate Court.
Lana-ke kuseduze-ke nenkantolo yase-Palm Ridge.
The vehicle left again from that area around about 20 to 3 in the afternoon, my lord.
Base kuthi ngayo 22:03 yase imoto iyasuka-ke kuleyo ndawo
and travelled along Klip River Road
ihamba ngayo umgwaqo iClip River
onto the N12 and proceeded onto the November 1 South direction Soweto.
kuyo-ke umgwaqo loyo uhamba ngokuthi November 1 South iya ngase-Soweto.
The vehicle then entered the Orlando East area
yase ingena-ke e-Orlando East
and at 15:22 the vehicle stopped at Jonas Mojave Street in Messi Park in Johannesburg.
yase ithi-ke ngayo 15:22 yama-ke eJohannes Mojave Street eMessi Park eGoli.
So is it still in Orlando East or is it a different?
My lord, let me show it on the screen here. If we look at the area, I'm not too afraid with the area, but it's still Dobsonville. There's the Dobsonville reference made, so it's in the Dobsonville area, my lord.
Lana yokubhala ukuthi kuse Dobsonville. Indawo ke angiyazi kahle ke kodwa ibhala ukuthi I Dobsonville.
The vehicle spent a couple of minutes there and then left again at 15:41.
Kwaba imizuzu ke imoto ilapho kwase futhi ngo-15:41 yabe isiyahamba.
The vehicle then travelled back on the Soweto highway as it was using previously.
Yase ihamba ngayo ke iSoweto highway lena ke bisebenzisa ngaphambilini.
And it stopped again at 15:57.
Yase ima futhi ke ngayo u-15:57
at in Lamar Street.
Kwistrata ke sibizwa ngokuthi Lamar.
The vehicle remained there for just about 10 minutes and it left again at 16:07.
Ngo-16:07 ke yase imoto iphinda ihamba ke.
And Lama Street, in which area is that?
My lord, let me just check, confirm, but that should be Deep Kloof. It's referenced as Deep Kloof, Johannesburg.
Lana ke kubhala ukuthi indawo ke i-Deep Kloof eGoli.
At 7 minutes past 4 the afternoon, the vehicle left, stopped again near Liba Street, that area there.
Yase ima ke eduze nestrata iLiba ileya ndawo elaphaya.
And the vehicle remained on and off in that area for some time before leaving again at 17:20.
Bimanima ke ihamba imanima ke kuleya ndawo kwaze kwayisikhathi la ihamba khona ke ngo-17:20.
No, this Liba Street is still in Deep Kloof.
My lord, I'd like to confirm, yeah, it says Liba Street, Deep Kloof, Zone 4 in Johannesburg.
Ithi ke iLiba Street Deep Kloof Zone 4.
The vehicle then proceeded back towards the M1 of the November 1 South and onto the N12 at the Ayrton off-ramp, followed the N12 all along, crossing the R59, taking the off-ramp onto the R59 at the Palm Ridge Magistrate Court, my lord, at
Ihambile ke
17:46.
ihambile ke ngomgwaqo lowo ke kaze kwathi ngo-17:46 yayoma ke inkantolo yase-Palm Ridge.
My lord, the vehicle then remained there for odd 13 minutes in that same area in Palm Ridge before it drove a couple of kilometers, just about 1 kilometer, and stopped at the resident type house near Ivory Coast in Palm Ridge.
Ihambile ke noma ungathi ibanga ke ekuyikilometer elodwa yaze yofika ke Ivory noma ke indawo ebizwa ukuthi ke Ivory Park khona ePalm Ridge.
So what time did it leave the Palm Ridge match court? You say it remained
My
there
lord,
for 13 minutes from 17:46.
yeah, till 17:59, so minute to 6 in the evening, my lord,
Ukuthi ke kushaye 6.
in Palm Ridge. Remained there for just about 11 minutes when it started up again and started moving and stopping again near Algeria Street in Palm Ridge.
Kube imizuzu ewu-11 ke imile ke lapho yahamba yaze yofika ke eduze ne-Algeria Street ePalm Ridge.
Can you just give this, the estimated time?
The time there, my lord, when it stopped at
Ivory Coast Street.
the Algeria Street is 18:49, my lord, and you're referring to?
Yeah, but when it stopped at You said it stopped at Ivory Coast Street,
Yeah.
then it
just-
started again. So what time did it start?
Ivory Coast Street, it started there at 18 minutes past 6, my lord.
Beku 1818 uma ke istata ke khona lapho ke Ivory Coast Street.
So it traveled just a couple of minutes and it stopped at Algeria Street,
What time?
1849, my lord.
Kwaba imizuzu ke ihamba ngaphambi kokuthi ke iyoma ke eduze nestrata eAlgeria ngo1849.
The vehicle then remained in that area, switching on, switching off a couple of times, moving a bit from Algeria Street to Witwaring Street, back to Algeria Street. It remained in that area, and at 1940, so 20 to 8 o'clock that evening of the 31st, it departed from Algeria Street.
Beku imizuzu ke lapho iphakathi kweAlgeria kanye nayo ke iWitwaring kwase kuthi ke ngo1940 yase iyastata noma iyaduma ke imoto khona lapho eAlgeria.
Sorry, from Witwaring Street back to Algeria, what were the times?
My lord, the vehicle was in Witwaring at 1911. It stopped there. It left Witwaring at 1921. That's 10 minutes later.
Yayisevudwaring ke ngayo u1911 kwase kuthi ngo1921 ila iduma khona ke imizuzu eyishumi leyo.
Then it went back to Algeria Street in Palm Ridge at 1922.
Bese kuthi ke ngo1922 yase iyabuyela ke kwistrata eAlgeria.
And then it left the Algeria Street at 1940.
Kwase kuthi ngo1940 ila iphuma khona ke kwistrata eAlgeria.
The vehicle then traveled out of the area of Palm Ridge into the Al Road area and onto the R59.
Sorry, the streets that you've mentioned in Palm Ridge, Ivory Coast, Algeria, Witwaring, how far apart are they?
My lord, they are not far apart. If I can maybe go back there and just zoom in, just to show the court. That is Witwaring Street, and so Witwaring is this little street there. There's Algeria Street. So the distance between the two is it's really small. It's within the same vicinity.
Na ibanga ke lela aljengisayo ke phakathi kwale itrato iWitwaring neAlgeria ukuthi
Back onto the R59, traveling. Let me just make the map smaller for reference purpose. Traveling back onto the N12 to the Eriton area.
qhubekekile ke ihamba ngayo uN12 ke iziyofika ke kwindawo iEriton.
The vehicle stopped at the vehicle stopped near Guy Gibson Avenue in Eriton.
Yase ima ke eduze kweGuy Gibson Avenue eEriton.
And my lord, if we can just have a look at that is the South African Police Services in Eriton's premises.
Ilapho ke stage samaphoyisa ke eEriton.
The vehicle remained at this specific location from 5 minutes past 8 on the 31st of May 2020, my lord.
Le moto ke ikhona ke kuleyo ndawo ke kusuka ngayo u8:05.
And it left that address at 31 minutes past 10 on the evening of the 31st of May, my lord.
Kwase ukuthi ngimizuzu ke u31 u10 eshayileke ebusuku ila imoto isihamba khona ke ukusuka kuleyo ndawo.
Again, the vehicle proceeded along the route as shown.
Ihambile ngawo ke umgwaqo nomzila lowo ke nanjengoba kutshengiswa.
Yes, can you just spell out the route?
My lord, starting from
Lieb, the eau de parfum and the new Absolute Platine Yves Saint Laurent.
Yabe isiya ke ngasemasa Crescent on Monday uma isisuka lapho police station ke eGuy Gibson,
with the vehicle still continuing near the R29
iqhubeka ke imoto ngayo uR29
onto the M1.
M1
From the M1 going to Pat Mataba bus and taxiway in Selby.
it takes so can go back Pat Mbata. It's
Yeah.
Pat Mbata ibus kanye ne taxiway SLB
Onto the M2. No, I might just get onto the M2, driving towards the Jameson direction.
ihamba ngayo ku M2 iya eJermiston.
Going into near a refinery road, Ekurhuleni.
Umgwaqo ke
Or
iya
actually still in Jamestown, but forming part of Ekurhuleni at that point.
refinery eseJermiston kodwa ke eyingxenye yaseBruleni.
If I would allow, just zoom in. The vehicle and then the vehicle. The vehicle then stopping near Victoria Road or Victoria Street in Germiston.
Yase imake eduze umgwaqo Victoria eJermiston
What time?
At 9 minutes to 11. My lord.
mizuzu ke ewu9 ngaphambi kokuthi kushaye ke u11.
The vehicle then left that particular address at 14 minutes past 11.
Kwase kuthi ngemizuzu ke ewu14:11 eshayileke ila imoto isuka khona kuleyo ndawo.
Can you just zoom in at what place is that? That place near Victoria Street.
Just quickly on there now, my lord. I've got no reference name here as to what the premises is.
Anginalo ke igama la elingichazelayo ukuthi le ndawo iyini.
There's a KFC in the vicinity, the Soweto wholesalers is in the vicinity,
Kuno KFC, kune wholesale yaseSoweto,
there's a Legal Wise.
kuno Legal
So
Wise.
I've got no specific reference as to the building name, my lord.
Ukuthi ke ibhilidi leli aliyini ke anginalo igama.
So it left at what time?
It left at 14 minutes past 11, my lord.
Kwakuyimizuzu ewu14:11 eshayile uma ihamba.
When the vehicle left, it traveled through the streets going into the direction of the M2 again as it came.
Ihambile ke sebenzisa imigwaqo leyana ke yazi ihamba ngaye ku M2
Getting onto the, if not mistaken, it's the M1 here at Parktown.
manga ngenze iphutha ke u-M1 ihamba ngayo M1 eParktown.
Getting off again and traveling along the route going all the way as reflected on the map. I'm not too afraid with a specific area near Allendale Road.
Ihamba ke ngayo umgwaqo angijwayeleke noma ngiyazi ke indawo leyana kodwa ihamba ngayo umgwaqo Allendale.
The vehicle continued traveling, taking the, let me just get the street name here. think it's Andrew something. Andrew Mpetu Road.
ihambe ngomgwaqo i-Andrew Maphetho.
That's in the Pomalong region in Ekurhuleni.
ePhumulong eKurhuleni.
And the vehicle continued traveling in the area and stopping at 11 minutes to 12 at Sam Molele Street
Imizuzu ke 11 ngaphambi kokuthi ishaye 12 yasoyima ke SM Mulele istrata
in Ekurhuleni. And that would be the SAPS Tembisa police station, my lord.
laphayana ke is police station yase Tembisa.
The vehicle remained at that location for a couple of minutes, and at 4 minutes to 12, the vehicle then left the Tembisa.
u4 ngaphambi kokuthi ishaye 12 yase iyahamba ke khona epolice station yase Tembisa.
And that's where the data for the of June.
Idata ke yalena langa ke ilanga elandelayo manje kuzoba ke i1st sika June.
You may continue.
My lord, then the vehicle then from the previous day traveled a short distance and stopped at 2 minutes past 12. Now on the 1st of June, and if not mistaken, this would be the Tembisa South Police Station, if I recall my preparation. That's correct, my lord. There's the SAPS Tembisa South Police Station.
Imoto ke manje mase sithatha ke
The vehicle remained there from 2 minutes past 12 the evening till 9 minutes past 1 that same morning.
ukusuka ke ngemizuzu ewu2 ke u12 eshayile kwazi ngoba imizuzu eyu9 u1 eshayile ke imoto ke yayi ilapho ke.
It's about an hour and 7 minutes.
Yeah, that's just an hour and 7 minutes odd.
ihora nemizuzu ewu7.
The vehicle then traveled through Tembisa back onto the R21.
ihambile ke ngethi suke eThembisa buyala ku R20 ihamba ngayo R21.
That would be the Albertina Sisulu Freeway, traveling direction Pretoria.
Iyona ke Albertina Sisulu Freeway iza ke ngahlangothi lase-Pretoria.
And then getting onto the M1 after N1 North,
Ihamba ngayo ke N1 North.
traveling down it, crossing over the N4, taking the Stormfool off ramp,
Ihamba N4 uya ke eStormfoal noma ke ku-off ramp yase-Stormfoal.
and then stopping at 0142 in the morning at the Valeria police station again, my lord.
Ngo-0142 ila imakhona ke e-police station yase-Valeria.
There's an entry on the 1st of June 2020 from the occurrence book at Villera Police Station at 01 and 45 minutes. And it's investigation backs. Sergeant Mukhane from Cold Case Investigation Unit back with Mozi Temba Sibia. What would your comment be?
Oh my lord, obviously the vehicle stopped there, so whoever was in that vehicle then visited the Valeria police station, my lord.
Valeria.
At 6 minutes past 2 on that morning of the 1st of June, the vehicle then departed from the Valeria police station
Ngemizuzu ke ewu6 eshayile u2 ngazo i1 zika June 2020 yase iyasuka-ke imoto e-police station yase-Valeria.
The vehicle then proceeded towards the N1 south, traveling as reflected.
Ihamba-ke nanjengoba kutshengiswa-ke laphayana-ke ku-N1 south.
Passing Centurion
Nidlule Centurion.
and going onto the freeway towards Johannesburg, the Ben Schoeman or N1 freeway towards Johannesburg, my lord.
Hamba ngayo ku-N1 noma-ke i-Ben Schoeman hlangothi oluya eGoli.
The vehicle went onto the Mike 1 towards going into passing Woodmead.
Hamba-ke ngayo M1 iya ngase-Woodmead.
Continuing on that same M1 and getting off in the at Collet Drive, my lord.
Hamba ngayo ku-N1 yaze ngena-ke kumgwaqo i-Collet.
With the vehicle stopping at 19 minutes or 19 minutes to 3 o'clock in the morning.
La iyoma khona-ke ngo-19 minutes noma-ke u-2:39 intathakusa.
The vehicle spent 3-4 minutes there.
Kwaba imizuzu emithathu-ke emine imoto imile lapho.
And then proceeded driving on the M1, furthering down the M1 towards the M2, crossing the M2,
Ihambile ngayo ku-M1 yase iya ngakuyena-ke u-M2 yameka-ke u-M2.
getting off the M2 onto Adcock Ingram Avenue.
Yase ingena-ke u-Cock Ingram Avenue.
For reference, the vehicle is now in the Nasrec area.
Imoto manje-ke ise-Nasrec.
And then the vehicle stopping at 5 minutes to 3.
Imizuzu-ke emihlanu ngaphambi kokuthi kushayeke ihora lesithathu imoto yama.
Again at near Guy Gibson Avenue, Ayrton, location that we previously had as the police station model.
eGuy Gibson Avenue e-Ayrton kuleya ndawo-ke besiyichaze nanjenge-police station.
The vehicle remained at the area from
Sorry, I'm sorry to interrupt. I think you said it's the SAPS building.
yeah, it's my reference police station SAT building. It's just a common way of referring to a SAPS premises, my lord.
Bese ngishilo ukuthi indawo noma-ke police station.
The vehicle remained there from 5 minutes to 3 in the morning till just before 3, 1 minute before 3.
Imile-ke lapho imoto kusuka ngayo kwi-5 to 3 kwaze kwaba umzuzu nje owodwa ngaphambi kokuthi kushaye u-3.
When it left the area, went back along the route it came,
Uma-ke isuka lapho ibuyele khona kulo mzila noma kulo mgwaqo ebize ngawo.
Sorry, what time was it?
it left that area, my lord, 1 minute to 3.
Uma ihamba-ke lapho kwaba umzuzu nje owodwa ngaphambi kokuthi-ke kushaye u-3.
Leaving the M1 going onto Oaklands area,
Iphuma-ke ku-M1 iya ngase-Oaklands.
traveling in the area and stopping again at 3:15.
Ihamba-ke yaze yema-ke futhi ngo-3:15.
The vehicle spent a couple of seconds there because it stopped there at 3:15:04, my lord. And shortly after, at 3:15:29, the vehicle then left the area and continued traveling and stopping again at 323 near Waverley Road in Cresswold in Johannesburg, my lord.
Ihambile-ke ngayo beku 3:15:04 kwase kuthi ngo 3:15:29 yase isuka-ke imoto yahamba-ke iya-ke eWaverley.
My lord, that's the area where the vehicle then stopped.
Iyona ndawo leyana imoto eyema khona.
It's near the North View Fire Station. I'm not familiar with the area, so I cannot tell you what that specific location is, but it looks like resident flats or something.
Kubukeka njengamaflat ekuhlala kuwona-ke iseduze-ke ne-North View i-fire station noma-ke indawo yomlilo ngoba-ke indawo leyana ngiyazi angeke ngisho noma ngikutsheleke ukuthi uyini.
The vehicle remained there till 5 o'clock the next morning, or actually till 7 o'clock, 5 o'clock it is just a health check, and at 7:47 on the morning of the 1st of June, my lord, the vehicle then left that particular area.
Base kuthi ngo 7:47-ke ngazo i-1 zikaJune ila imoto ise iqala khona ukuhamba-ke kuleya ndawo.
The vehicle proceeded in the area towards the November 1, the N1, with it traveling through or past Sandton, past Bekloo, direction Midrand, passing through Midrand.
Ihambile-ke laphayana ku-N1-ke idlula kuma-Bekloo, eSandton, Midrand.
And then getting onto the N1 North,
Bese ingena-ke ku-N1 and North.
again passing the N4, getting off at Stormfool, back at the Valeria police station, my lord.
Hamba-ke esingena-ke ku-N1 hamba i-Stormfool yangena futhi e-police station yase-Valeria.
And what time does it stop at Villeria Police Station?
My lord, the vehicle stops at the Valeria police station at 8:34 the morning of the 1st of June 2020, my lord.
Ngo 8:34 ngalelela langa-ke lange-1st zikaJune 2020 isikhathi leso eyema ngaso e-police station sase-Valeria.
At 9:23, almost an hour later, just short of an hour, the vehicle then departs from that address.
Bese kuthi ngaye-ke u-9:23 kancane nje kushaye ihora yabese imoto iyasuka-ke lapho.
There's an entry at the Villeria from the Villeria occurrence book on the 1st of June at 08:55. Suspect to court, Sergeant Mokhani with one male for possession of drugs, Muzi Stemba. What would your comment be regarding the time? 08:55.
My lord, that is in the time that the vehicle was at that particular premises.
Mambuza-ke ngayo 8:55-ke kubhaliwe-ke la ukuthi la khona-ke uSergeant Mokhani ehambisa-ke umsolo wakhe. Ngathi-ke mina-ke ileso sikhathi leso imoto yayimile khona lapho.
My lord, the vehicle then left, as I said, at 9:23, proceeded along Stormfool back onto the November 1 South.
Ihambile-ke ngayo u-9:23 nge-Stormfool ibe iya kuhlangothi-ke N1 South.
The vehicle proceeded along the N1 onto the R21 Albertina Sisulu Freeway, direction the airport as the OR Tambo Airport as we know it.
Ihambile-ke ngayo umgwaqo leyana-ke Albertina Sisulu Freeway iya ngakuhlangothi-ke lwase-airport OR Tambo.
Leaving the freeway direction Tembisa,
Yaphuma-ke ku-freeway iya ngakuhlangothi-ke lwase-Tembisa.
And at 9:59, my lord, the vehicle again stop at the Tembisa South SAPS premises.
Kwase kuthi ke ngo-9:59 yase imake imoto ke eThembisa South noma ke kuma police station yaseThembisa South.
The vehicle was there for just over 25 minutes, my lord, when it left again from that specific address.
Bese kube imizuzu ke u25 ngaphambi kokuthi ke imoto ibe iyahamba noma iyasuka khona lapha.
And stopping at 10:33 near Sam Molele Street, which, if I recall correctly, would be the Tembisa Court, my lord.
Bese kuthi ngo-10:33 lapho suka khona esemulele uma ngenza iphutha ke inkantolo yaseThembisa.
Now that's the SAPS Tembisa is over here, my lord, and here is the Tembisa Court. The vehicle remained in that area from 10:33
ikhona lapho.
way direction south to Pretoria,
Ihambile kusuka lapho ngo-12:04 bingena kona ke umgwaqo iAlbert.
northern parts of Pretoria, crossing over the N4.
Joina ke u-N1 iza ke ngasePretoria yase iyeqa noma ikhosa ke u-M4.
Again, taking the Stormful off ramp and stopping at the Valeria SAPS premises at 12:36 on the 1st of June, my lord.
Ngeyi-1 zikaJune ngo-12:36 ila ima khona ke e-police station yaseValeria.
My lord, the vehicle was there just till 14 minutes past 3 when it left, with it stopping in Stormful Road for a short while.
Nje esincane
Just vehicle, it's the time between the time the vehicle stopped and the time the vehicle departed that particular address, my lord.
kule sikhathi ke umbuza ngaso ke siyahambelana ke nalesikhathi imoto eme ngaso khona la eme ngalo lapha kule yandawo nalesikhathi ke imoto eqale ngaso ke iyasuka lapha.
My lord, the vehicle left that address at 14 minutes past 1.
Imizuzu ke 14:01 eshayile ileso sikhathi imoto esukile ngaso lapho.
Stopping in Stormful Road 4 minutes later at 13:18.
Kwase kuthi ke ngo-13:18 yema ke umgwaqo iStormful.
5 minutes later, the vehicle started up in Stormful.
Emuva ke kwemizuzu emihlanu yase iyaduma futhi ke imoto khona eStormful.
Joined the N1 towards the south.
Ihamba ngayo N1 iya ngakuhlangothi ke lase south.
Continued on the N1 south, past Centurion, onto the N1 towards Johannesburg, my lord.
Ihambile ke indlu leCenturion ngaku N1 ke ngohlangothi lwaseGoli.
The vehicle traveled along the N1 onto the M1 after crossing or going through the Betlu interchange.
Ihambile ke ngo-N1 ehlangana no-M1 uma isindlula ke la kuhlangana khona ke umgwaqo ke eBaklu.
The vehicle continued on the M1 into the Braamfontein area, onto the M2 and back onto the M1.
Qhubekekile ngalo mgwaqo eBraamfontein M2 yaphinde futhi yaku M1.
Remaining on the M1 and getting off in the area of Ormonde,
Qhubekekile noma ihleli ke lapho kulo mgwaqo siyongena ke eOrmonde.
with the vehicle being back at a previous address, stopping there at 1407 at 9 Guy Gibson near 9 Guy Gibson Avenue, which is a SAPS premises previously, my lord.
Kuyile ke ngo-1407 yona ke e9 Guy Gibson Everton erethini ke bese ngishilo ngaphambili ukuthi ipolice station.
My Lord, from 7 minutes past 2, when the vehicle stopped there, it remained at that location till 20 minutes past 3 on the 1st of June.
Ukusuka ngayo ke u1407 imoto imileke lapho noma icishwa khona ke ignition kwaze kwa u1520 ngazo i1 zika June ileso sikhathi ke esihlezi khona lapho.
Then at 20 minutes past 3, my Lord, the vehicle departed from that specific address.
Kwase kuthi ke ngo20 past 3 ilapho imoto iye yahamba khona ke ukusuka kuleyo ndawo.
And the vehicle stopped at near 19 Data Street in Ormonde.
Yase kuthi ke ngayo ke yama ke enye Data Street eOrmonde.
My Lord, for reference purpose, I'll just show the address as it's not really known to me.
Angiyazi ke le ndawo ingapho ke ngizoyitshengisa lana.
Oh, that's a filling station, my Lord.
Igarage ke leyana.
The vehicle was at that particular address for a mere 27 seconds, my Lord.
Kwakuwa seconds awu 27 imoto imile lapho.
Where it started again at 25 past 3.
Kwase kuthi ke ngo25 past 3 imoto yaduma futhi ke.
It got back onto the M1 towards the M2, onto the M2, and then taking the end street off ramp into Johannesburg.
Buyela ke esiyongena kuyena ke M2 buyela hlangothi laseGoli.
The vehicle then proceeded in the vicinity of the Johannesburg city centre, moved towards Kensington.
Nambile ke eGoli iya ngase Kensington.
Going onto the R24 and onto the N12.
Yeah, ku R24 ku N12.
And general vicinity of the OR Tambo International Airport, where it stopped at 15:51 on the afternoon of the 1st of June, my Lord.
Bese kuthi ngo1551 ngalo lelanga ke lange1 zika June imake indawo ke seduze nje mesondene ke nayo iOR Tambo Airport.
The vehicle remained at the OR Tambo International Airport facility, my Lord, from 15:51 till 16:37.
So ngayo ke 1551 kwaze washaya ke u1637
OR Tambo International Airport onto the Albertina Sisulu freeway.
Isukile ke ngayo 1637 lapho ke eOR Tambo iya ke
Of Pretoria,
iza ke ngase Pitori,
where it joined the N1 North
la ihlangane khona ke nomgwaqo iN1 North
onto Stormfool off ramp,
uya ke kuyona off ramp yase Stormfool
and joining Gordon Road
ihlangana ke nomgwaqo iGordon
and stopping at 15:24.
yase imake ngayo u1524
It stopped near Park Street in Sunnyside, my Lord.
eduze nePark Street eSunnyside.
It remained at the address in Park Street, Sunnyside, or where the vehicle stopped. It remained there for 13 minutes, my Lord, when the vehicle again departed Park Street vicinity at 17:39.
Mileke lapho imizuzu ke u13 kwase kuthi ngo17:39 yabe isiyasuka ke lapho ke ePark Street eSunnyside.
The vehicle travelled along the streets of Pretoria back towards the Valeria police station, where it stopped at 6:02 in the evening.
ihambile ke ngayo ke ngazo ke itrada zasePitori yaze yayofika ke khona ke eValeria la eyafika khona ke imizuzu ke emibili eshayile u6.
So this is still on the first of
It remained at that address, my lord, till 4 minutes past 6 that evening when it started, the vehicle started and it left the specific address. The vehicle
ihambile ngayo ke iGordon Road yaze yongena ke kwindawo ke iMarkelneck
onto Rigel Avenue.
ke eWaterkloof Ridge.
Premises not known. That looks like a residential address, my lord. Yes.
Kubukeka ngathi indawo ke la kuhlala khona.
The vehicle was in that vicinity from 23 minutes past 6
Ibe lapho kokusuka ngayo u23 minutes past 6
till 7 minutes before 7, my lord.
kwaze nje kwaphambi nje kwemizuzu ewu7 uthi kushaye ku7.
Where the vehicle then departed and
Ise ibuyela ke kena ke uN1 Albertina Sisulu iya ke ngase airport.
with the vehicle traveling then
Number ke ngayo A24 iya ke ngaku N12 7 minutes eshayile
the direction or back in the direction of the south. It got off near Linksfield Road.
yase yehla ke kuwena eduze nomgwaqo iLinksfield.
With the vehicle travel Johannesburg, my lord.
Kwase kuthi balance not.
My lord, this appears to be some form of at the location and then proceeded where it stopped at another location near 147 9th Avenue, which is most likely a residential address.
Mizuzu ke u5 ke lapho kwaze ongathi ke iyo mafuthi kwenye indawo ongathi ke indawo la ekuhlalwa khona ke 147 9th Avenue.
Area near